Students, today we are going to learn one short essay written by Sardar Bhagat Singh. In non-fictional prose, you have this essay. The title of the essay is To Youth. It is written by Sardar Bhagat Singh, and this essay is one of the most inspiring writings of Bhagat Singh. This essay is written in Hindi actually, and he wrote this essay under one unreal name, pseudonym Balwant Singh. The title of the essay in Hindi is Yuvak, and it is published in Saptahik Matwala on 16th May 1925. Why he wrote this essay? The reason is he wanted to motivate Indian young people to fight against British government, and for that he wanted to create the nationalism among these people, and he tried to build their character for that sake. So Bhagat Singh is also known as Shahid-e-Azam of India, and he is a folk hero and patriotic icon for Indian youth till today. So he sacrificed his life. He gave that ideology of revolutionary thoughts and ideas for Indian freedom struggle. His lifespan is very little. 1931. He was born on September 28, 1907 in Lailpur, India, and he was hanged on March 23rd, 1931 by British colonial government in Lahore. So universally, he is known as Martyr or Shahid Bhagat Singh. His family was also active in Indian freedom struggle, and his father Kishan Singh and uncle Ajit Singh were active members of Gadar Party movement. This Gadar Party movement was international political movement, and this party was trying to throw out that British government from India. That why this Bhagat Singh became part of revolutionary movement in India, there is reason. He was deeply hurt by Jallianwala Bagh massacre and Gurudwara Nanak uh, Sahib massacre. So these two were very important incidents happened, and the impression of this was there in the mind of Bhagat Singh. He wanted to take revenge against these things, these events. So he founded the Indian Socialist Youth Organization called Naujawan Bharat Sabha, and at the same time he joined Hindustan Socialist Republican Association. In this association, we know that very prominent leaders like Shivram Rajguru, Sukhdev Thapar, Chandrasekhar Azad, Ram Prasad Bismil, and Shahid Asafullah Khan, these were there. His acts and words have very deep impact on young Indians' mind. So he was involved in bombing event in Lahore, and we know that he was arrested by police. Then he was sent to jail, and means in those days he wrote and edited various Urdu, Punjabi, Hindi newspapers. He published in Amritsar such as Kirti and Veer Arjun under the pseudonym Balwant, Ranjit and Vidrohi. Actually, Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Dutt threw that bomb in Central Legislative Assembly to protest the decision of British government, and the decision was of the Public Safety Bill and the Trade Dispute Act by shouting the slogan Inqilab Jindabad and threw leaflets after this event. Both this Bhagat Singh and Dutt were arrested, and though they appealed for mercy, they couldn't get that. And on 23rd March 1931 at 7:30, these were hanged till death in Lahore jail. It was great sacrifice actually. It created anger in Indian minds, and these patriot youths, they became martyr, and their martyrdom is equal to Indian freedom, we say. Here we can ultimately say that Bhagat Singh is the source of inspiration forever to build a nation. So with this today we'll stop and we'll be continuing in the next lecture with the